Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is Milee welcoming you all to my channel MNP2 Studio. So, hope you are doing great. And now, without a further ado, let's start with our today's topic, that is River Brahmaputra and its tributaries in a simple and creative way. So, let's start. So, first, I'll give you a brief information about River Brahmaputra, its originate and where it meet to the Bay of Bengal, all that information, and then we'll move on to the tributaries. So, River Brahmaputra river system is one of the largest river system in the world. Remember, one of the largest river system. In Tibet region, it is known as by the name of Yarlung Sangpo. It enters by the name of Siang and Dihang in India, by the name of Siang and Dihang in India. It enters by these both names. And by the name of Jumna, it flows in Bangladesh. Let's see the next important thing. Next thing is, when the two main tributaries of Brahmaputra, Dibang and Lohit, joins together, then it's known as the name of Brahmaputra. Here it's written that when its two main right bank tributaries join Dibang and Lohit, then the river is named as Brahmaputra, means the mixture of Dibang and Lohit. Now originates and the meets. So origin of Brahmaputra river is southwestern Tibet as the Yarlung Sangpo river. And now here Ganga Brahmaputra delta before entering the Bay of Bengal. The Ganga along with the Brahmaputra forms the largest delta of the world between the Bhagirathi and Hooghly and Padma and Meghna, covering an area of 58,752 square kilometer. The coastline of delta is highly indented area. So here it's written that Ganga Brahmaputra delta before entering the Bay of Bengal. So when both of the rivers, major rivers, means the Ganga and the Brahmaputra river, form a delta before entering Bay of Bengal, and Ganga along with Brahmaputra forms the largest delta in the world. Now it's not one of the largest, it's the largest delta in the world, and also the largest delta of the world between Bhagirathi and Hooghly. Bhagirathi means uh, these both are Ganga only, and Padma and Meghna. Bhagirathi, Ganga, Hooghly, both the mixture. Padma, Ganga and Meghna is both the mixtures, covering an area of 58,752 square kilometer. Next thing is Ganga Brahmaputra Delta. The Ganga Brahmaputra Delta, also known as the Sundarban Delta or the Bengal Delta, it is situated in Asia where the Ganga and the Brahmaputra river discharge into the Bay of Bengal. So the Ganga Brahmaputra Delta is also known as the Sundarban or the Bengal Delta. Next thing is, it is the ninth largest river in the world by discharge and 15th longest. So this river is known as means it's ninth largest river in the world and 15th longest river. Largest means ninth in the largest means the width you can say, and longest means its total length. Next thing, now we'll see the tributaries of Brahmaputra river. So tributaries of Brahmaputra river, as you can see, Dibang, Lohit, Burhi Dihang, Dikou, Dhansiri, Kopili, Tista, Sankosh, Manas, and Subhansiri. So these are the tributaries. Now in this video particularly we'll know about the right bank tributaries. In the next video we'll learn about the left bank tributaries, because these many are the right bank tributaries. So let's see first. Lohit, Dibang, Subhansiri, Jiabharli, Dhansiri, Manas, Torsa, Sankosh and Tista are the right bank tributaries of Brahmaputra. Now let's see them one by one. So Lohit. Lohit River is a river in Arunachal Pradesh in India, and it is tributary of Brahmaputra River. It originates in eastern Tibet in the Zayal Chu range and surges through the Arunachal Pradesh for 200 kilometers before reaching the plains of Assam. Lohit River used to meet the Brahmaputra at a place near Bairagi Chhapri. And now there's a question, why Lohit is called Blood River? It's called because before merging into Brahmaputra River in Assam, it travels for about 200 kilometers through the red laterite soil. It is a red soil kind of thing of the Lohit basin. Therefore, it is given the name of the river of blood. So, Lohit is called the river of blood. Now, let's see the second. We have completed Lohit. Now, let's see Dibang. So, Dibang. The Dibang originates near the Kea Pass on the Indo-Chinese border in the upper Dibang Valley district of Arunachal Pradesh. And now I want to ask you a question, that which is the highest dam of Arunachal Pradesh? So yes, the correct answer is Dibang Dam. So the Dibang Dam um is plant concrete gravity dam located in Lower Dibang Valley district of Arunachal Pradesh, India. If is constructed, it will be India's largest dam, world tallest concrete gravity dam, standing 288 meters, means 945 feet tall. So Dibang Dam is the highest dam of India, or you can say of Arunachal Pradesh also. Now let's see. Now we have completed Dibang. Now let's see Subhansiri. Subhansiri. The Subhansiri River originates in the Himalayas near the Mount Porom in the Tibet. Then south to Assam Valley, then Dulangmukh in Dhemaji district, where it joins Brahmaputra River at Jamuri Ghat, which is also called as Jhora Ghat in Lakhimpur district. So here, so many names came here. So Subhansi River originates near the Mount Porom in Tibet. It originates and then south to the Assam Valley at Dulangmukh in Dhemaji district. Valley means it travels to till the south of the Assam valleys in Dulangmukh in Dhemaji district, and finally it joins at Jamuri Ghat, Lakhimpur district. And Jamuri Ghat is also known as Jhora Ghat. It's also known as Jhora Ghat. So this was Subhansiri, and Subhansiri River, a major tributary of Brahmaputra River in the northeastern part of India. So it is one of the major tributary of Brahmaputra River. We have completed Subhansiri. Now let's go to the Jia. So Jia Bharli, it's also called Bharli River, originates in hills of Arunachal Pradesh, flows through the heart of Tezpur before it confluences with Brahmaputra. So Jia Bharli River originates in the hills of Arunachal Pradesh and it flows through the heart of Tezpur, means from the center of the Tezpur before meeting to the Brahmaputra or merging in the Brahmaputra. So now first we have completed the Jia. Now let's see the Dhansiri. So Dhansiri, it originates from the Laisang Peak of Nagaland. Laisang Peak of Nagaland. It flows through 352 kilometers from south to north before joining Brahmaputra on its south bank. So this river is very unique river because it travels through means south to north. It travels, means from south to north to meet the Brahmaputra. It travels. It originates in the Laisang Peak of Nagaland. So this is the Dhansiri River, as you can see, and the Dhansiri River, it is also having a project of NHPC on it. Now we have completed Dhansiri. Now let's go to the Manas River. So Manas River, the main stream of the river is the Manas or the Gongri River, which originates in the West Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh. So this Manas River, the mainstream river, it's also known as Gongri River, which originates in the West Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh. The Manas River is a transboundary river in the Himalayan foothills between southern Bhutan and the India. It is named after Manasa, the serpent god in Hindu mythology. So this river is named after the god Manasa, who is a serpent god in Hindu mythology. So we have completed Manas River also. Now let's go to the Torsa. Torsa River, also spelled as Torsha and known as Kambumaku, Machu and Omuchu, rises in Chumbi Valley in Tibet, China, where it is known as Machu. So this river, it's having so many names, so let's recall them. Torsa River, also spelled as Torsha, so it is spelled as Torsha or Torsa, and it is known as Kambumaku, Machu and Omuchu, rise, and it rises in the Chumbi Valley of Tibet, and in China it is known as Machu. In China it is known as Machu, and it flows in Bhutan, where it is known as Omuchu. Finally, it flows in West Bengal in India and Bangladesh, where it's called Torsa. So in India and in Bangladesh, it's known as its original name Torsa. In Bhutan, it's known as Omuchu, and in Tibet or China, you can say it's known as Machu. And in Tibet, it originates from the Chumbi Valley. So this is Torsa River, very beautiful. Now we have completed Torsa. Now let's go to the Sankosh. Sankosh originates from Bhutan, where it is called Unat Sangchu at Punakha, Bhutan. The two largest tributaries of the river Mochu and Phochu flows together. So here Sankosh originates in Bhutan, where it's called the Unat Sangchu at Punakha in Bhutan. So Sankosh River, it originates in Bhutan, and the river is named as Unat Sangchu. It originates in Punakha in Bhutan, and its two largest tributaries Mochu and Phochu joins and it flows together. As the river finds its way to India, as the borderline between the two states finally empties into Brahmaputra in Assam. So it flows in India and finally it empties in Brahmaputra in Assam. Right? So this was Sankosh River. This very beautiful. And now let's see our last one, which is Tista. So the Tista River rises in Himalayas in the North Sikkim. You can say Pahunri Mountains, and running through the narrow gorges nearly 138 km. It meets in the plains of Jalpaiguri district. It joins Brahmaputra near the Rangpur town in Bangladesh after traversing a length of 309 kilometers. So Tista is a very simple river, right? And it rises in North Himalaya, means Himalayas in North Sikkim, and in the Pauhunri Mountains, and it just flows through India, and then in Rangpur, the town in Bangladesh, it joins Brahmaputra there. This is Tista, very beautiful river, and Tista also having a project of NHPC, means National Hydro Power, means in NHPC it joins NHPC, National Hydro Power Corporation. Yes, so it joins there, and it's also have this program, I mean project. So we completed the Tista also. Now let's see just review of it. So Lohit, Dibang, Subhansiri, Jiabharali, Dhansiri, Manas, Torsa, Sankosh and Tista. These are the right bank tributaries. The left bank tributaries are left there. So don't forget them. We'll just see in the next video. So till then you can revise it and stay tuned.